So as you can see, AB InBev kinda did what I expected to try to hit this 44.5 a couple of times. Didn't pass every time, so I think I'll buying a short now. Yeah, it also had lower lows than here, I guess 34, 45, no. But I think we'll hit that today, so I will be buying a short on this one. I have it open here, but everything I added is actually going up. But oh well, this is gonna be a red week. So I can actually buy. Is it cheaper than before? I don't know. Okay, let's say 42 euros times 0.85 is 49, so we'll do 50. 0.85. So now we have 3 trades already, 2 are open, 1 executed already. Guess this one will be filled pretty soon. It's already at 0.86. Yeah, I think maybe how much money I have left. So I have 370 euros, 260 euros left for orders. So 1/4 of my 420 is like 104 euros. So I'll have about 150 left. Unless I really find something good, I think I won't be using that money, especially because I think it's important to never all-in stake on or all-in, like I mean, never put all your money on the same call, for example, that this week is going to be bearish or something. So as you can see, I was gonna buy a Bell 20 short, but apparently it's not going in the direction I was initially thinking. So everything is restoring a little bit, so we'll see how this goes, but I will keep on the lookout for a BTB one. I really want to have that one quick, because yeah, those can make me a lot of money and kick the channel off real good. So I'll let you know if I find a good one. Otherwise, this will probably be it for today. I think my order got filled. I got a message earlier. So yeah, the AB InBev one actually sold. So let me add that one to the in progress one. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if I do any make other trades. Or only 5 minutes later, I guess my other order got filled. L'Oreal. So let's add this also. Let's see. So the reason I'm adding AB InBev and L'Oreal, they're pretty much the same. They're like food and consumer product related, and although these are not the ones that usually fall hard or something, I do think that they weren't corrected enough, because as you can see, they're like on the same level as before, and I guess in these circumstances it kinda is not a realistic idea. So yeah, let's see if I make money off this. So for now I have Aperam, L'Oreal, AB InBev, and we'll see if we'll make money out of this. Ooh, the Aperam is really low average, but it's okay. Ooh, we already lost some money on it. This is a good thing about not having too tight. Yeah, I'm not too worried. This is this is about what I'm telling you. If you see the indicators, trust them, and you will find that you hopefully make most of the time some money. Anyways, so Colorado, the food retailer at my country, has like earnings tomorrow, and everybody's expecting it to be really good, since a lot of people bought a lot of food during the COVID times. So yeah, I don't think it will be that good, but I'm also kinda too afraid to short on it with my BTB, because I possibly could, because there's a really good turbo possible for this 18.4, but I don't know, maybe I'll wait until tomorrow, or if I see a better buying moment or something, because how the chart is looking, let's see, yeah, it's kinda in between, like it's above the middle Bollinger Band, but it's stabilizing. It's clearly that it's waiting for some results or something, so I guess I'm not shorting them. I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe I am. I'll see. Maybe I'll buy one if it's really good or something. Like if it hits the Bollinger Band at the top or something. Like here. Maybe I'll buy it if it's like here or something. I can always try, you know. I think it's going downwards, I think. Anyways, I'll see if I buy that one, otherwise I don't think I'll do much more trades today. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to say, like buying in the morning, like not in the first hour, but like after that is a pretty good time to be buying stuff, so usually you have a good idea of where the week is going then, and where the company is being valued at, and yeah, that gives good buying opportunities. Anyways, ciao. So for the next fragments, like the dumb as I am, I accidentally muted myself, so the audio is all muted for the next couple of clips, so I'll just do a talk over instead. As you can see, I'm looking at Carrefour here. I've seen Carrefour for a long time. I followed it, and it's really a company that's going downward in the overall trend. This is like important if you make such a decisions. And as you can see, it's kind of hitting some kind of resistance line at the top, so it's like trying to break it, and every time it falls down, and especially if there's a second top, like now there's a first top what I'm looking at, and if there's a second one which is shorter, especially that is a good sign that the stock is going downwards. So now we're looking at the candlesticks charts, and as you can see, it kind of broke the 5-day average. It's bounced up against a few times, and it just had a dividend paid out, so the stock, the last rally wasn't really doing anything because of the stock. This is just because there was dividend is being paid, and as I draw there, the Bollinger Bands are decreasing, I guess, after this, or tightening, and the price will stabilize. Hopefully I can sell somewhere at the low bottom, so there, and yeah, that is mechanical with Carrefour. I think it's a pretty safe bet. So next trade I was looking at, or the stock I was looking at, is EMCD. EMCD is like a provider of basic goods for pharmaceutical, waste management, for retailers, for food coloring companies, like you name it, and they've really been a solid performer these days, and especially now when I will show later, it's hitting the bottom of the Bollinger Band, so in my opinion it's like a good time to buy in this stock. So now we're looking at AB InBev again. It's doing something else than I expected it to do, so yeah, probably better time points to have bought in. That's probably one of the main things I've noticed these days, is that I bought in way too quick at the morning. You should wait a bit, look at the midday, especially around 2 o'clock or 2:30 when the American exchange opens, the American stocks market. Then you have a lot of volatility those hours, so most of the time it's a really good opportunity to buy or sell before the markets open in America. So I actually bought a turbo short for the Bell 20 here. This is gonna be my BTB turbo because it has a really high leverage, like a 22 I think, and I'm not so optimistic about where the economy is going. I think yeah, so you can see it got filled. The economy of Belgium is, I think, to say the least, a bit overvalued. Like, we probably have to implement a lot of hygiene measurements and less working productivity because people have to stay at home and stuff, and less growth. So I think we're really way too much up for where we are, and that's exactly why I'm betting on AB InBev and the Bell 20 to go down, because today only UCB had good news for their tests, phase 2 tests of some medicine, so I guess that kind of saved the Bell 20 for today. Yeah, now I'm going over some stocks that I now own. So I have AB InBev, Aperam, the Bell 20, Carrefour and L'Oreal, and these are all the trades I've made today. So yeah, we'll see where they're going. As you can see, it didn't end too well for me today, but there were definitely better moments to buy in, like I said. But we'll see tomorrow. I'm still pretty confident of my trades, and the reason I'm not tracking the real turbo prices because they don't change too quickly. Like, it's easier to follow the stock underlying and then see for yourself, like, this bid and ask spreads for the turbos, because they rise. Like, the banks make it really liquid for you to sell and buy turbos, so that's a good thing about turbos, in comparison to options, where you most of the time have more difficulty getting in and out of stock. So yeah, this is it for the first trading day, I guess, and we'll see whether I'll make money or not. So hope you enjoyed it and learned from it, and see you next time.